So hey there. So first question, who are you? Well, I'm Tim. I'm from oikos Graz, and I'm with oikos since 1 year now, since October 2019, and I'm currently working in the board of oikos Graz. What did you do so far in Curricula Change, and what did you achieve? Well, I know my chapter is doing a lot, but me personally, I was mostly involved in presenting oikos in the lecture of Introduction into Management and Business, which is a basic lecture that many students from different curricula are required to take, mostly first semesters. So what we did as oikos is that we were given the chance of presenting, meaning we had one entire session of the lecture where we could just referent about sustainability in business and economics, which was quite nice. And by that we achieved to reach, I'd say, about 500 first semesters, which is quite nice and I feel made quite an impact. So why do I choose that approach, and what were the pros and cons? Well, to be fair, I guess we really didn't choose the approach. It's not more brought forward by a professor. So the initial inspiration came from the professor's or lecturer's side, and so we held the session once because he asked us to do, and then figured it worked quite well, and then held it a second time, and then a third time, and each time we of course improved it and made it more professional. And now for the next one is scheduled for January. So yeah, I mean, we didn't choose it, but it turned out to be quite a nice approach and quite the right approach for us, I guess. So the pros are clearly that you're in front of the students, you reaching them firsthand, even if they don't want to, maybe in the first part. So you do not reach selective people who are anyways interested in sustainability, but those who study business. So I think that fits quite well with the curriculum change ideas oikos usually has. And then, of course, you do not need to. The effort is limited, right? The lectures over there, you need to prepare the presentation and stuff, but it's you do not have to set up a new curricula for someone. So it's, I would say, a first easy to go step towards curricula change. And the cons, well, I frankly can't name any. I mean, probably that you need to get in touch with the professors, right? And you need to have the professors who allow you to come to the lectures. But my feeling is that they're quite flexible and quite open for that. Well, what are you currently on planning next? Well, as I said, it's the next lecture is coming up in January, and with a new professor in that field, I feel that we can even extend it a little bit further and reach more people. So yeah, that's it's going on, it's going forward, and I think it's quite impactful in that regard. And why should others take action on themselves? What are the major reasons to pass on? Well, as I mentioned, right? I mean, I think if you want to get into it, curricular change is probably the easiest way to go. So you do not have to change or join a commission or something to really change curricula. You can actually take lessons who are already there or lectures, and just go there and present sustainability once the professors agree to it. So it's actually not so much effort, and a very nice step to get started on curricular change, and also practice for yourself. So you notice what is actually needed for students, and what is actually, for example, needed for students who may not study but sustainability, but of course need to have that understanding, right? So I think if you really want to get started in curricular change, just text some professors, ask them, well, can we come to your lecture and present sustainability management? Then that's the perfect thing to get started, right? And that's also a major reason for me to pass on. And as an extra, I'm going to answer also the last question. Well, which is basically the same, right? So that's also the reason why you guys should start to do it. And well, if I could give you a hint, make use of the international community. I mean, we already presented sustainability management here back in Graz. So if you want to get started with that, just reach out to oikos Graz, and we are of course happy to support you, right? Yeah, that might be my hint, and damn it, I'm done. Thank you, and see you around. Looking forward to hear from you.